Hit that like and that subscribe button. Share the video and help your brother grow.
Me that I've already debunked. So that's why this time I wasn't worried about coming up here and debunking his bullshit. Let him talk. Let him run his mouth. I'm standing on his neck about some real shit. What's good, 730? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I sound good?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, I forgot the brother name who putting SANETER on trial. But he had brought up something that he said that Nikki said. I feel like she did not say it, which was baby. But he's still on to something. It's a little choppy around when SANETER was like, "Who is this?" And that's supposed to be around the time where
she says
she
it's
said
very
baby.
light. And she says it, but it's very light. But in the least bit, that ain't really what we're highlighting. That's not really.
No. Hold on. No. What I think she said was this. When SANETER was like, "Who is this?" She didn't say baby, but she was like, in a way like, "What do you mean, who is this?" In a way like, SANETER, you know who I am. So when SANETER was like, Nikki, she repeated it because it's like, you know my voice. Why are you acting like you don't know who you talking to? So I didn't hear her say baby, but in how it was chopped up, I felt like she said, when SANETER was like, "Who is this?" It's almost like, cause
nobody chopped up that video. Nobody chopped it up.
No.
And I didn't want her to take it that way, like I was saying, like she chopped the video up. The audio from the phone call was a little choppy. That's where I was getting at. But nevertheless, it's the 7030 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button and that subscribe button. Share the video.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that the video was chopped up. It was just a little choppy. And so, like, kind of like what I'm saying is with that is, say like if I call a girl, right? And then I be like, "Who is this?" And she know I know her voice. She's gonna be like,
I get what you're saying. I get that.
Yeah.
But regardless of whether she said baby or not, she does say something right there. And then she says what you were alluding to or whatever. But regardless, that is a petty argument in a bigger situation. She did not.
So now the reason why I had brought that up is because a video that Minister Inky did, he said, SANETER, stop acting like you don't know Nikki. You know who Nikki is. You know who Nikki is. And so when Minister Inky said that, that confirmed to me from the phone call that I heard, which was a little choppy, with her basically being like, you know who I am, you know this Nikki. And so that just confirmed what Minister Inky said when he made the statement, SANETER, you know who Nikki is. But this the 7030 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button.
Not deny at all the interaction. And also,
no, she didn't.
Right. So normally, if like let's say if somebody says Queen's Throne and 730 did something, right? And you call me and you're like, Queen's Throne, they're saying that we had sex or whatever. I would be like, what?
Hold on now, Queen Throne. You know I'm the womanizer. You said you done seen a couple of my videos. Now, I know I am handsome and you a beautiful woman. But let's keep it professional. I'm just joking. Shout out to Queen's Throne. Go subscribe to her channel and support. Let's continue.
What the fuck? Hell no. Because we've never had sex. She did not respond in that manner.
Yeah, she didn't. No, and I agree with that for sure. I just wanted to put my little part in
I feel you.
with the fact that SANETER tried to call her and then try to act like, he didn't know who she was and couldn't recognize her voice, and she called him out on it. Like, you know who this is. This Nikki. Nigga, this Nikki. You know who this is. Stop playing games.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to throw my little 2 cents in.
I appreciate you. And we don't have to agree all the way. I heard baby, but long as we're on the same accord, far as that she did not.
No, we on the same accord for sure. But one thing I will say is this: when we putting SANETER on trial, we have to have everything. You feel me? All the documents. You feel me? On point. You know what I mean? We can't go off of feelings. We got to go off of evidence and facts. You know what I'm saying? And to Ben X, who I believe is putting SANETER on trial, what I was saying too was, as far as you hearing, baby, that's just clarifying that SANETER being knew Nikki. That just clarify it. But I didn't hear it. But what I feel like I heard, you know what I'm saying? What I feel like I heard, because I know we got to deal with facts and evidence. Like I said, from the phone conversation, it was a little choppy. It was like, SANETER was like, who is this? And in my opinion, Nikki was like, what do you mean, who is this? You know who this is. And then SANETER was like, oh, Nikki. And then she was like, Nikki, like, yeah, you know who I am. That's how I feel about the situation. You know what I mean? A court of public opinion. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Deny it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, she didn't deny it for sure.
Yeah. Salute to you, King.
That's all.
Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel as well. He be over there dropping gems and stuff. I've seen a couple of his videos, so check out his channel as well. But I appreciate you coming up. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh man, I'm finna do a video on Sister Nepal. It's finna be called sexual harassment on the panel. Because a couple of the fellas, even though they all weirdos over there, but I want to point out her behaviors. Like when a person disagree with her ideology or they don't like her debating skills, she instantly starts throwing sexual slurs out there, and it's like, come on, man, like, why are you doing that? But
yeah, Queen Thorne said, yeah, man, when it's time to put that woman on the hot seat, it'd be like, But Queen Storm on her shit. But nevertheless, yeah, man, I gotta bust Sister Nepal a lot about that. Ben was supposed to do that video, you know what I'm saying? But I'ma put that together, man, and bring it to y'all and let y'all know how certain women be sexually harassing men on a panel. And I feel like YouTube need to have a HR department to regulate certain situations so that when we have these bills with our disagreements, we don't have to name call and sexually objectify each other. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share the video. The hell do I know?
I'm gonna bust that out, and you doing good work too, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, and your editing is good. And then with SANETER, with that editing is crazy. It's like, cause he'll be on his channel and he'll say like, oh, they would take something that I said over here and chop it up and then mix it up over here and then try and twist my words up. It's like, brother, how is your words getting twisted up? You said this literally out of your mouth.
Facts.
Like, you can't get around it.
Like, I'm literally just taking out the times where nobody is speaking or shit ain't relevant to my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as the point I'm trying to get across, where I'm trying to take, you with the edit and shit. But I don't manipulate audio. SANETER knows that those are his words. But I do think that SANETER does have dementia.
Yeah.
Because he literally will contradict himself over and over again. I did put your chat in your link in the chat for your channel. Y'all check him out and stuff. He do be going in. I've seen some videos.
And my people who subscribe to me, my loyal subscribers, even though I got a very, 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 very small subscriber count, y'all go over there and subscribe to Queen's Throne. She is good at what she do. She's a great investigator. That's what I do. I'm here to call out the hypocrisy and also, you know what I mean, bring some of that womanizer-ism. But nevertheless, this is the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button, though.
Videos. So, go ahead.
And then this my last thing I'm going to say, too, because one thing I had studied, you feel me, like as far as Brother Polite and them pushing African culture on us, one thing I noticed that they haven't touched on, if you look around the continent of Africa, they deal with women at a young age. And so for Polite to be, where you claim to be from, Nigeria, and so, you know, like the age of consent is crazy over there. And then for them to push their beliefs onto us, it's like, you don't think that their sexual behaviors will get pushed onto us too if you're trying to say that we all come from there. And so it's crazy.
And so, SANETER, if you hear this, Jabari, if you hear this, y'all know the age of consent over there where y'all call the motherland, where we all come from, especially West Africa. The age of consent in West Africa is extremely low. Now, I will say, as of today, certain places in Africa done change the age of consent. But for the majority part of Africa, they deal with women at a young age. When you go outside of Africa and you go to these other places like China, these other places that's out of the United States, when you look at their age of consent, it's at a very low age. And so we all know that America is a melting pot. So we got all kind of different cultures, ethnicities, and different practices, religions, all of that, different foods, all over here in America. And so we, as true foundation Americans, we have an age of consent, which is 18. We deal with that due to biology, you know, the maturity of the male body and the female body. And so, therefore, you know, I feel as though that is a great age to me. When you go to these other continents, you got 13, 14, 12. It's 11 in Yemen. It's like 11 years old. Like, wow. So, while these other people, these foreigners and immigrants is coming over and invading our land, which is America, for the foundation, blacks and whites, an agenda is getting pushed, which is trying to lower the age of consent, which I don't agree with, but others do. And my opinion, the reason why things like that can happen is because of different cultures coming into America with their different religions, ideology, and sexual practice beliefs. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Hit that like button, that subscribe button, share the video. I'm out.